Dear friends, this video is to introduce this National Anveshika Experimental Skill Test, which is a program of Indian Association of Physics Teachers in collaboration with Shiksha Sopan. And this is our annual event. Every year we do it. It's more than 13-14 years now. Many of you must be knowing about this because you might have appeared in the previous year's test. And why this test? First is that this is perhaps the unique examination, national examination or national competition, which is based purely on performing physics experiments. You may be knowing about many competitions and many scholarship programs and others where you are asked to solve some problems on the paper. But this is actually performing the experiments. Science cannot be done without doing it. So with that spirit, we are celebrating this. We call it celebration of learning physics. Although it is a test, although it is a competition, although it is an examination, but we still call it celebration of learning physics because all our rounds, all the structure of this test is such that it teaches you a lot of physics with a lot of enjoyment. So that's the difference between any kind of examination and this examination, which is our NAEST. Here's the website, naest.shiksha-sopan.org. If you just Google search NAEST, you will be redirected to this particular website. So this is the place where all the registrations and all the controls and all the analysis, all the discussions, everything holds at this website. So do remember. This is open for students of standard 9 to 12. This we call junior category. And then BSc MSc students, which we call senior category. Although the test will be the same, but then the analysis and the results and the scholarships and awards, for that purpose we have two different categories: junior category class 9 to 12 and senior categories BSc and MSc from any Indian board or Indian university or Indian institution. So this is the eligibility criteria, you can say. Then the conduct of all these rounds, let me tell about that. Our first round will be screening round, which will be online. And in the screening round, we give you a short video, very short video, maybe 2 seconds, maybe 10 seconds, maybe 5 seconds, maybe 15 seconds, maybe 1 minute, say maximum 1 minute, all right? And this video can be from anywhere, from railway station, from marketplace, anywhere, from your kitchen, from your sports ground, from anywhere it can come. Because we want to let you understand and experience that physics is not only in the textbooks and the notebooks. Physics is all around. And that experience comes from this screening round where we show you a clip of, let's say, bird flying, or a clip where some food is being cooked in the kitchen. So from anywhere it can be, or it can be from the experimental setup also. Lab setup. In lab you do a lot of experiments in your school days. So from there also we can have this clip. And this 15 second, 20 second, 40 second, 4 seconds clip is shown, will be available to you if you appear for this online test. And then there will be MCQs, multiple choice questions. And you solve all those questions and their actual physics learning takes place. We learn from our textbooks and the examples are given there, but most of it is idealized. But here is a real-time video, and then the same physics principles are to be applied to understand and answer the question. So that is a nice experience. And from that screening, we select some student, maybe 800, 900 students out of whatever number registered, which go to the next round, which we call prelims round. Screening round was online at this website. After you register, you will get all the information. So the examination, this screening examination is conducted online at this website, and the prelims is at your own home, right? So we design experiments and give that task to the registered participants to perform those experiments at their own homes. Okay, with whatever is there, those things which are generally available in the house, like your utensils, like your plastic containers, or steel tumblers, or spoons, or rubber bands, like that. So things which are available in a common household, with that only that experiment has to be done. So we design such experiments, give you a write-up, give you instructions that this is the idea to be investigated, this is the quantity to be measured, or certain rules to be verified. And then how to do that, we will give you not step by step, but broad idea how you can do it. And then it's your task, it's your home, it's your house, it's your material in your house. You have to design the setup and perform the experiment. So this is the beautiful round where a lot of learning takes place, not only of physics, but of designing something new. Because every student who appears in this test and reaches that prelims round gets this opportunity to design that experiment, that setup, assemble all those things to do that experiment. So that creative learning is there from this prelims round. We will give you 3 such experiments which are to be done at home. And they will be given one by one. So first experiment, then 1 week of time, 1 week. Because you have to design new, you have to think, you have to assemble, then you have to take data, you have to analyze, and your school will be there, the unit test will be going on, and many other things you will be involved in. So for one experiment, we give 1 week of time, 5 days of time in fact, and 2 days of gap, and then the next experiment will be posted to you on your email, registered email. Then you will perform that, and then the third experiment. The students who do all the 3 experiments, they will be, from that we will be taking some students in the next round, right? So this is our prelims round, in which you do all the experiments at your home and submit reports in PDF format. So you have to do everything, and then you have to write a report. Just you write a report for any experiment, but here you will have to explain your setup, because you have designed that setup and the evaluators will not know what you have done. So in detail you will be telling everything that you have done, and then write a big essay on that PDF with certain pictures and maybe some video clips of your best moment of doing that, performing that experiment, and all those PDFs we will be evaluating, and from there we will take some 40 students to the next round, which we call semi-final round. Now this semi-final round and then the subsequent final round, they are conducted at Sopan Ashram in Kanpur, and that is the place where I also live. Okay, so it's my my place also, my living place also. So all those 40 participants who are selected through that prelims are called at Sopan Ashram for 3 days. for 3 days. So first day will be semi-final. We will be designing experiment for you. We will be designing again 3 experiments, but that 3 experiments had to be done on the same day. And with our setup, we will make the setup, and every year we make new experiments and new setups for you. Right? And we are all there. Our team will be there to see that you perform the experiment well. And because it will be a new experiment, it's our setup, you must not have seen that. So our team will be there to help you all around. If you are doing something, or you are not understanding something, or you are doing something which will not lead to the right path, our team will help each and every student. Of course, we will make evaluations, but so learning is there, celebration is there, the joy of learning is there. And then together with this experiment that you have to perform in semi-final, we have several talks or several demonstrations, several science shows in the evening, and so on. So it will be 3-day, we call it Joy of Learning Physics. So from that we select some people depending on the enrollment, depending on the performance. We take some of those semi-finalists to final round. And in final round again is the same story. Just like that semi-final, now we have more experiments, different 3 experiments that has to be done by the finalists. And then the national winners 1, 2, 3 are declared. At the prelims level also, we declare regional winners, those who have done very good in prelims. There also we have all those awards, etc. are there. But the best part of it is that you get a very, very nice experience. When you are called for semi-final, final, one of the parents is also invited. So it's a real good mela of the students, of our team and your parents, and those 3 days are really joyful. So that is the kind of experience we want to give to each and every student in class 9 to 12 and BSc and MSc. Now the dates are, registrations will be open from April 1 to May 20. Okay, and for registration you have to go to the site and then fill whatever is being asked there. You must have an email address, registered email address, and your phone number. So you do the registrations here. Then the screening round, this is a screening round, will be held sometimes in early June. So May 20 is the registration closing, and then in the maybe first half of June, we will be having this screening. And then prelims will be in July, and semi-final and final will be in September, and then finally all those things. There are lots of scholarships and awards that I am not talking in this particular video, because for me that learning experience is much bigger award than any kind of scholarship or any kind of award or prizes that we do. So appear in this NAEST, register at this website. We will have Saturday webinars, and that will be in April, May, before the screening starts, after the registration. So if you do early registration in early April, you will be able to join us in more webinars. Every Saturday we will be giving some seminars, and some expert working, some researcher or some teacher, someone will be there to tell what is going on at the world level. What kind of researches are going on, what kind of physics is being developed, how that physics is being applied to solve many of the problems of the society. So those kinds of seminars. Then career, about the career, if you take physics as for your higher studies, what options are there, those careers. Then question answers. In some seminars we will be doing, you just ask your questions and we reply. All those kinds of things are done at Saturday webinars. So if you do it early, do the registration early, you will be benefited more on it. So this is about this NAEST. So wish you all the best and see you at this platform.